How difficult is it, Klay, to win a game when you guys turn the ball over 20 times like you did tonight?
It's very difficult, and that's on me. I can't have 5 turnovers. I mean, I had some uncharacteristic turnovers. I got to be more sure with the ball. But I'll be better in a couple days against a really good team, so good opportunity to bounce back.
What did you see out of Jalen Green tonight and the way he was rolling?
He's a good player. He's got a really bright future. I mean, incredible athlete, good shot creator, but got a ton of talent. It's just about being more efficient for him. But I mean, sky's the limit for that young man.
Talk to Jason about the turnovers. How many of those do you think were just self-inflicted, or how much was that just pressure that Houston was applying defensively?
They're a good defensive team. At least half of those were self-inflicted, though. I mean, for myself, I had a couple early that I wish I could get back. And we might have to, when they double the pick and roll, we just got to get off the ball a little quicker and hit the open man. And, yeah.
And overall, you guys have been dealing with injury and illness pretty much all season. PJ goes out tonight. Just how difficult has that been to manage when you really don't know who's going to be out there on a nightly basis?
It's really hard. You know, there's going to be a time where we go on a great run where we're completely whole. That's the nature of the business. You got to hold down the fort when guys are out. And, yeah, I mean, it sucks. It's part of the game, but when we are a complete team, I think we're one of the better teams of the league. But that's what makes great runs that much sweeter, is times of adversity, especially when guys are in and out of the lineup. And, yeah, I mean, it's just a time to be tested, and we'll see how we respond.
How would you sum up this week-long road trip through 3 different time zones?
It was tough. Back-to-back in Portland to Phoenix was really hard. I don't think I've traveled that distance on a back-to-back in my career, but that's why they pay us, is to, you know, give great effort nightly. And we are very excited to go home. I can assure you that.
How do you bounce back against Cleveland, who has the best record in the NBA right now?
Cut down those turnovers in half, play physical defense, and believe in each other. And, yeah, that should do it.
Quentin, what was that like for you to come back here and, you know, and play in front of your hometown and all their fans?
Yeah, it was good. You know, I mean, just in New York, you know, we'd only come down one time. When my first year I had COVID. My second year I was able to play. And the last year I was traded before. I was able to play in front of my family. So it was good to come down, have a lot of family come out and support me tonight for sure.
How difficult is it to win a game like this when you guys got 20 turnovers?
Yeah, it's damn near impossible. I mean, we won a game. We had 25 plus, but that's because we had a 8-0 run in the last 2 minutes and 30 seconds of the game. So we definitely got to cut down on that. I mean, it's harder when you turn the ball over that much, but we got to watch the film tomorrow, get better, and get ready for Cleveland.
What did you see in that second quarter that kind of led to kind of the momentum slipping away? Because you guys did have a 10-point lead on
Yeah, we kind of just stopped playing basketball how we played in the first quarter. We kind of moving it, being real unselfish, making the right play, just making it easy adjustments whenever they was doubling guys, getting off of it, making the right pass, the extra pass. And I feel like in the second quarter, kind of in the second half a little bit, we kind of got away from playing easy basketball, really.
Yeah, overall, like you guys have lost 3 straight.
Yeah.
You can attribute some of that to Najee and having PJ for a game. Just, I guess, overall, what were some of the takeaways from a trip like this?
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to make excuses about stuff like that, but we know we have more than enough to go out there and win a game that we easily should have had. We should have had one in Portland, should have had one in Sac. We definitely should have had one tonight. So we just got to, you know what I mean, come together, watch film, just knowing that we don't have the guys that we usually have. We just come in, be sound, be more disciplined, and just kind of take care of the ball, like you said, with the 20 turnovers and stuff like that. But, you know, I mean, it's tough when we don't have some of the guys that's used to playing, but it's been the name of the game the whole season, so we just got to get better at it, but we'll figure it out for sure.
How much did that affect the team when you guys lost PJ there in the first half?
Yeah, it's tough. You know, I mean, he's kind of our most important guy, I would say, out there in the court. Does it all, rebounds, shoots, defends, everything he does. He impacts the game, so it's tough knowing that we have kind of one of our most important guys on this team. But like I said, it's not an excuse, you know. I mean, we got plenty of guys that can go out there and kind of fit his role and just try to impact the game like he does. But, you know what I mean, stuff when you got a guy that does so much for us go out in the second half.
What kind of impact did Jalen Green have on the game tonight?
Yeah, you know what I mean? He shoots the ball, you know what I mean? He's gonna get him up, so he kind of just got to contain him almost 50% from the field. So he did a good job. He had a good game. He kind of got the ball a lot more today, and he kind of really figuring it out for sure, not forcing as many shots like he did in the first couple of seasons. So, but he had a good game tonight for sure.
What makes Dylan Brooks kind of like a deterrent defensive end?
Yeah, he's scrappy. He's gonna muck the game up a little bit. He's gonna get the crowd involved. He's gonna get teammates involved. He's gonna get himself involved in the game, the rest. So he does a good job of kind of, stirring the pot for sure. But you gotta know who you're playing against. That's what he's gonna do. Keep a level head. Don't worry about it. Keep pushing to the next possession. Just work through the game for sure.
You guys are entering a pretty rough stretch where you got to play contenders like Cleveland, Memphis. You got Boston, OKC later in the month. Just how important is this stretch for you guys to kind of get it back clicking, especially when you're out so many guys?
Yeah, it's a big test for us. Not only just because we got guys out, but people got to fill that role, come in, a good opportunity for guys coming in. So just locking in even more, knowing that we dropped 3 in a row. We got to come out, protect home court. We got tough contenders coming up, so just really lock in on just taking care of the ball, kind of get back to playing Mavericks basketball, just being unselfish and just making the right play, really.
You know how many family members and friends you had here tonight?
Me, I know I tried to get like 20, 25 tickets. That's just off the people that I know that was coming to the game on my family side. I know I have some friends hit me up that was coming to the game, so I might have had close to maybe around like 45, 50 people that I know at the game. So it's a lot of support from me down here in Houston, and I greatly appreciate it for sure.
All right. Who's out? Luka, Exum, and Marshall are out, and Lively's good to go, so he's in.
Jason, you're in there in the stretch where you played 16 games this month. A lot of them against most of the contenders in the league right now. Just how important is this stretch for you guys to get off to just a good start to start the year?
Yeah, we got Houston tonight, so the month is full of games, and hopefully we can stay healthy. That'll be the goal. But yeah, this is a good test for us to start the month, and Houston's playing well.
Are there any specific areas you want to see your team improve in?
Health. If we can stay healthy, we've had some health issues here, illness or injury. So I think for 25, we would like to see just our health. We understand that we do have a good team, but with all the injuries and illness that's taking place here, it's been tough.
What can you expect from Derek, and is there a minute restriction?
I think there is a minute restriction, 15 to 18, so not a lot.
Coach, what are some observations you made when you watched the tape? This Rockets team, obviously very young in their second year under Coach Udoka.
Yeah, they're young. They play hard. When you look at Freddie as the one of the leaders of this team, he's a veteran, understands the game. They played some close games and had success with close games. Also, coming off of a tough loss to Minnesota, close game. But they're well coached and they play hard, and they have guys that can score the ball, and their defense is one of the best in the league.
Jason, what are some of the things you can learn from that earlier game this season against Houston that you can use to your advantage tonight?
Yeah, it was a long time ago, so both teams are a little different.
Spencer and PJ had such good games in Sacramento. How glad are you, though, to get guys back and let them kind of get back into their roles? Obviously, scoring a lot of points, but getting back to rebounding.
Yeah, we asked PJ and Spence to go big. They needed to go big to give us an opportunity to win that game, and we played well. We had some turnovers there that gave Sacramento the opportunity to take advantage of. But those two played extremely well for us, and being shorthanded, we needed someone to go big, and those guys delivered. We're going to ask those guys again they got to go big, But getting Klay and Kai back, that definitely helps.
Jason, when Spencer is in an elevated role and even more of a playmaking role, what's your observation, what's your perspective on? He seems he has a really good knack for being able to get to the line a lot, whether it's baiting people into fouling him on a jump shot or obviously driving and getting there as well.
Yeah, Spencer's playing extremely well. You know, he's getting us organized. He's scoring the ball. We're running his minutes up way too much, and we got to ask others to step up. And so, but he's up for the challenge, and we're going to need him to play at a high level for us to find a way to win on the road tonight.
Who would be somebody who could help? You said you were running his minutes up, and you need some others to help. Is there like a Brandon Williams?
Yeah,
building
B.
up his game?
Will is going to be one of those guys that we got to look to. We've given Jazz the opportunity, but B. Will did well. And then also with Hardy coming back from injury, he just was not, looking very good in Sacramento. So we went to B. Will, and he responded with a positive game.
What's the biggest challenge in facing a guy like Shinko?
Yeah, you can put a small, you can put a big on him. He doesn't care. He's a guy that can score the ball. He can pass the ball. He stretches the defense. He's very comfortable when he has the ball. So we got to throw, different looks at him, keep him off balance. Last time they hurt us with the offensive rebounds, and then also, I think they had 18 offensive rebounds, and we turned the ball over, way too many times. That led to, I think, 21 points. So we got to take care of the ball, or we got to throw it into the stands so we can set our defense. Thanks.